So, welcome back in the tutorial about EFM and bank statements. I promised you to translate a bank file that we have received, in our case from a credit card company, into an SAP Business One bank statement using EFM as a mapping engine in between. For that reason, let's have a quick look at the original file that we have received from the bank or credit card company. That is the file. Downloaded it this morning, and we quickly open it first in the notepad, that you see how it really looks in its original format. And as you can see, it is a simple CSV file that we got with around about 30 entries, and each entry is in a separate line, and each entry or each field is delimited by a comma. And to show that a bit easier for the audience, I will quickly open it in Excel spreadsheet, and then you can perfectly see how it looks like. Quickly have to change the format here into a comma delimited one. So there you go. Here you go. So we have in the first line the column titles, and then, as I said, round about 30 entries for each transaction. Good. So they could be coming from any source. As I mentioned, in our case, it's from the Revolut Bank, but it could be any payment file, Alipay, Amazon Pay, you name it. It doesn't matter as long as it has a structure that we can go through a mapping. Okay, good. Let's close the file again. We need it then for the simulation, and open the EFM tool. Once you have installed it, you can access it through the tool menu, and then you will get onto the start screen. Now we decided to do a new format from scratch, and for that reason you have on the start screen the 4 options. In our case, we will using the bank statement file format, so the project will result into the SAP bank statement file. Let's open it and see how the screen looks like. Good. So that is the home screen, and it's very easily explained. It's simply from left to the right. So using the target, or the source format and the target format, and all that we have to do is defining the source format in a readable logic, so that the EFM tool can translate our CSV into the bank statement. And for that reason, the EFM tool comes along with a very good simulation. So when we are wanting to see the results of the recognition, how far is our definition, we can simply see the output in the output window. Now, once I use the output window, you will see the results or the errors if there are any. And we will now do it from the very beginning. Once we commit the file, or we want to use the simulator, and we haven't done any definition, we of course will receive an error. But let's do that to see how the tool reacts. Here we go. That is our file. I open it, and now I receive, as mentioned, the error. And the error is very simple. It tells me there is no root element here. So that is of course true. We didn't do any real definition in the root or in the source, so there is nothing to be recognized. And that recognition part is what we're going to show you in the next video.